Hey everyone, my name is Darren and I co-host the Fade Podcast Show, which is a podcast that Oscar and I usually do on this YouTube channel. But the podcast and the YouTube channel have been a bit dead because of Oscar's computer problems, which I will probably let him explain about his computer problems once we get our podcast back, because it's honestly kind of funny, and I'm going to let him explain it. So, anyways, while our podcast is gone, I am trying to get some filler videos out, basically to keep this channel as active as possible until Oscar is able to get his computer problems fixed. And I decided that I want to do this first filler video by talking about Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, because I have a few stuff to say about the movie. My sister and I went to go see the movie early this morning, as of this recording, and we did not like the movie. Now, we're Harry Potter fans. Both of us have seen all the movies, and my sister has read all the books, and I've read about half of the series. I probably should read the rest of the series eventually. It's Crimes of Grindelwald was definitely probably the most disappointing movie that I've seen this year, and and keep in mind I like the Venom movie, but not this movie. So that's certainly saying something. So the plot of this movie, what I can remember, is that the characters from the first movie, like the heroes and the villains, are trying to get to the obscurial kid from the first movie and try to, I guess, convince him to go on their side or something. Spoiler alert, the bad guy wins on that. Gellert Grindelwald wins on that. So yeah, and there was a lot of pretty silly and weird moments that I don't think exactly pleased me or my sister. Well, what my sister did say to me as we were walking out of the theater is that she thought the best part was when like all the creatures were shown, and that's certainly she's certainly not wrong on that, because the creatures are certainly still very creative, and it's quite interesting to see Newt Scamander, the protagonist of these films, interact with the creatures. So that's at least one positive I can say. But yeah, I guess on to some of the stuff I didn't like. Honestly, throwing Dumbledore in was a bit forced, because they wanted to put his encounter with Gellert Grindelwald, which is pretty well known for some of the stuff he did before the events of the Harry Potter series. But honestly, with Dumbledore fighting against Gellert Grindelwald, that should have honestly been saved for its own thing, not just thrown into Fantastic Beasts. In fact, why isn't the movie just about Dumbledore? That would have been a really pretty a way better movie. That's honestly what I would have liked. Just write Newt Scamander out and just have young Dumbledore fight against Grindelwald. I mean, it is explained why he can't fight Grindelwald. So I guess they're gonna save that for a next film. But honestly, I'm not really interested in seeing another Fantastic Beasts movie if the third one is going to be anything like this one. Anyways, some of the other stuff I didn't care for. Probably the Lestrange character. I honestly don't remember her name, and I apologize for not remembering her name, because you can't just remember everything you're first viewing, am I right? Her character was a bit dark. I mean, honestly, I didn't really... I thought that her backstory was a bit too dark for something Harry Potter related. If you've watched the movie, then you know what I mean. And I didn't really care for the love triangle with her, Newt, and Tina. In fact, I didn't really care for the romance stuff at all. I mean, I don't mind romance subplots in stories as long as they are done right. Hell, if you're trying to come up with any romance story at all, whether it's the main plot or the subplot, you need to keep it interesting, and it really was not interesting. And like in the end, with the Queenie and Jacob romance story, when Queenie ended up joining Grindelwald at the end, that's honestly something that you sort of expect, because they make it pretty obvious that she would join Grindelwald in the end, and they didn't do that part pretty well either. I mean, like seriously, Grindelwald just is easily able to convince her to join his side. Yeah, it's all the stuff that I have to say that I didn't like. And you know what? If any of you watching this video did like the movie, then that's certainly fine. More power to you, I say. And yeah, I suggest that for those of you who have not seen the movie, just save your money to maybe watch Wreck-It Ralph 2. Hopefully that movie will be good. And maybe instead of going to see Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald, you should just find a way to watch the Harry Potter movies, whether you're watching them on DVD or Blu-ray or watching them digitally. You should just watch or rewatch the original Harry Potter movies instead. And I might actually do that to recover from Fantastic Beasts 2. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this little unscripted first impressions rant. I apologize if it wasn't very good, which it probably isn't, but I try. Well, I'll probably see you guys if I do another one of these filler videos, because there is some stuff I want to talk about. Hopefully next time I do one of these videos, I'll talk about something more positive. And hopefully Oscar will eventually get his microphone fixed so that we can do another Faded podcast. Don't know when he's gonna get his computer fixed, but hopefully he will soon. See you later.